Come say hi to your friends. My name is Frankie. Hi. Can you be a good boy and let me film a video, please? Every time I'm on the phone with someone, people are like, what is that noise? I'm like, it's just my dog. He makes a lot of sound effects. I'm gonna be a good boy, okay? Okay. Bye. Okay. Today I will be testing out the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. I have this in the color light beige. Must have seen this in my mini Sephora haul. It says it's oil-free, oil-controlling, waterproof, transfer resistant, undetectable, super long wear foundation, and it's infused with coconut water, pine rose, hyaluronic acid. Okay, so this sounds amazing. I have very oily skin. I love matte foundations. I love oil-free foundations. So if you do as well, I will be linking a playlist in the comments. That will be all my oil-free foundation reviews if you would like to check it out. This is the sample. I did redeem it from Sephora. It's a nice size. I don't know how well this color is going to work. It is light beige, but they didn't have like all the shades for me to pick. It was just some. This is the one I thought would be best. But looking on the site, I think a good color, if you're similar to my skin tone, would be maybe vanilla, which is very light with neutral. I'm always neutral undertones. This is just a 0.17 ounce. The big size of this will look like this. Okay, and it retails for $40 and you get a 1 ounce. I'm gonna moisturize my face really quick. This is just the Tatcha water cream. Yeah, this color right away looks a bit dark, but this is like, it was either this one or like a porcelain, maybe ivory, and that color is not for me. Oh, let me smell it. It just smells like pure foundation, like strongly scented as foundation. And it says it's a life-proof foundation that controls oil and keeps you looking flawless for a full 24 hours. Coverage is medium, finish is matte. This product is cruelty-free. To dot some of this. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Let's see how well it blends. So besides the color not matching, coverage is very light, but I know they do have the regular Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is the matte version, and as the name suggests, born this way, so it's gonna look very natural. It's not going to be something that looks cakey on your skin. Like, if it wasn't for the color difference, I would say you wouldn't even be able to tell that the person has foundation if you're able to match the color really well. But if you want coverage, forget it. Forget it. This is not for you. Say medium, I would say light to medium coverage. It's very easy to blend. If you don't need the full coverage, this is beautiful. It doesn't look super matte that you're gonna look like crusty or dry. My face doesn't feel like stiff because it's so drying. If I get rid of like all this scarring on my previous acne, I would enjoy this. Honestly, I have to go throughout the day and see how it wears. I will do a full face and I'll come back and do a fresh swatch so we can see if it oxidizes. Everything blended so nicely on top of this foundation. I'm really loving how this looks. I don't know, recently I've really been into this like medium coverage. What I did was, since this color wasn't the best match, if you watch my channel you know I do this. I do have like two separate powders, one that's a little bit more dark, so if a foundation's really light on me, I like to put that powder, which is by Urban Decay. If the foundation is a bit too dark, I like to put this one, which is what I applied today, from Physicians Formula, and this is the one with SPF PF30 translucent. It definitely will lighten the foundation a bit. It looks so nice, but we will just have to see how it performs. Like in 5 hours at least, I'll be back to let you know. I do have to do another video. I'm gonna be reviewing some lipsticks from Huda. I know a lot of people are like die-hard fans of the regular formula, the Just Born This Way foundation, so I'm so glad they thought about us oily skin girls. I almost forgot. So this swatch is pretty dry right now. Let me go ahead and do the fresh swatch so we see if it oxidizes and how much. So fresh swatch coming. You see that? That's a big difference. So just keep that in mind. Does it oxidize? Yes. What is that? Maybe 2 shades? I'll see you guys later. Wow, now that I turned the light on, I'm looking pretty reflective and shiny. It is 11 o'clock. What time did I tell you guys it was when I first started this video? Was it like 5 something or 4? So I've had it on like for 5 hours, I think. I want to take this off so badly. First, we will blot. So first of all, I didn't blot because I'm doing a first impressions review, okay? But you know, if you're oily, you definitely are not gonna be 5 hours without blotting. Important thing is, when we blot, I want to see how much the foundation transfers, if it's gonna come off, okay? Nothing feels better than blotting. Okay, so some of the foundation came off. I will check closely. Let me see. Looks like I still have coverage there. Let's do this shiny forehead. I mean, it's not like a lot is coming out. I won't show you too much because you'll get grossed out. I'll just blot here. The kind of person that I always blot, like I don't like to have those oils there and just go in with like setting powder to blot. I would do that, but first blot. I cannot, like, no. Still see the coverage. I think the amount that transferred is normal. That's barely anything. I don't see it looking patchy after I blot it or anything. I'm really loving these kind of coverages lately. I like to have both options, like super full coverage, and when my face is doing better, then I like to have something like this, you know. I'll tell you exactly when I noticed that I started getting a bit shiny, oily. I would say within the like 4-hour mark, like 3.5 hours, 4-hour mark. With a good foundation, that's normal for me. Foundation that's gonna make me oily will take like 1 hour and I already look like crazy. Would I pick it up? Would I pay the money for it? I would say yes, only because I'm into the kind of coverage and it seems to be lasting good. I just don't feel like it looks bad, but I also want to mention that it is super cold right now, so it's not like I was out in hot weather sweating or anything. Is tomorrow winter? Tomorrow's winter. So it is really cold right here in New York. It's looking really good. Very pretty first impressions. Why are you shaking like that? Come say bye. Bye, friends. What? What are you telling them? Do you make a lot of sound effects? Yes? I understand. I'll leave you alone then. Say bye, friends. Good night. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Anytime a matte foundation comes out, I'm like dying to try it. And this is oil free. Super happy about that. Like, that's like my #1 choice always. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist in the comments so you can check out all the other foundation reviews. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.